Hi, this is Kat, and today we are in TEPOZTLÁN Morelos. So, this is another town at the south of Mexico City, and today is 22nd of July. The temperature is 70 degrees Fahrenheit, which is 21 degrees Celsius. Yeah. So I came here for a embroidery course, for 1 day course, and planned to be here early, but I didn't think it was going to take shorter. The trip was going to be shorter. I thought, oh, maybe 2 hours, if there's traffic, but it was actually pretty pretty fast to get here. So I had time to have breakfast, and now I brought my little camera just in case. And yeah, I have time to make a little video, so here we are. So Tepoztlán is a little town located 74 kilometers south of Mexico City. As I said, it usually takes between 1.5 hours to 2 hours. It really depends on the traffic. It's not that far, but yeah, you have to plan ahead, because of the traffic. And the closest biggest city to here is Cuernavaca, and also Morelos. So this is considered a magic town, a pueblo mágico. Towns in this category are, given funding for being magical. This means keeping their tradition and costumes and having a special architecture and touristic attraction. Oh, ice cream! I like it because it's so early and you can see how people are setting everything up. Let's have a look at this. There is a little park over here. I've been here twice. This is the third time, but just for a day or something like that. And people usually come here because it's close to the city. Also because you can hike and it's like an escape from all the traffic in the city. Actually, I just realized that I haven't been out of the city since last year. Yeah, I don't know why, but life, I guess. But it feels nice to be out of the city, escape the chaos a little bit. Even though here there is a bit of chaos, there is a different kind of chaos. Have a look at that. Handmade fresh tortillas. This is something that I really like about little towns, that you can find fresh food, fresh products. You can see how all the vendors are, starting their day. So this town has around 14,000 inhabitants, but the whole municipality, yeah, the whole area of Tepoztlán is about 55,000 people, according to the 2020 census. And yeah, it's small, You can actually walk from the bus station to here. It took me 10 minutes maybe. And the map looks very far, but it is not. And currently we are at 1,700 meters above the sea level. And the most touristic attraction of Tepoztlán is the Tepozteco, which is, this big mountain or cerro, like we call it in Spanish. At the top of the mountain, there is an archaeological site, and it costs around 55 pesos to get in. It takes about an hour and a half to climb all the way there, but you have to go through like this street, and then you can start climbing. There are other routes, but this is like the most common one. So Tepoztlán comes from the Nahuatl Tepoztli, that means copper, metal, or axe. And tlán, that means a place with a lot of abundance, and so it means like the copper place, where there's a lot of copper, or axes. So the Tepozteco, which is that mountain, is 2,300 meters above the sea level. So you have to go like 600 meters, when climbing. Sometimes it's a very steep, and it takes a long time. And if you're not used to, it can be very tiring. But luckily, you can take many breaks. This town has a lot of pre-Hispanic history and costumes and traditions that I hope we can explore in the next video. This video is just for the little town, since I didn't prepare a lot for it. I didn't think I was going to have time. I was like, I'm just gonna bring the camera just in case. So we're just gonna keep walking. You can see how in the main town, like the main street, which is this one, there is like stone paved streets, and the sidewalks are very narrow. And people are selling products, like fresh products, like herbs. We can see now that it's getting so busy, there's more traffic on the streets. I remember when I was in university, we went to a town in Puebla, a little town in Puebla, and we had to do some architectural work. This meant like helping a town to, be in the category of magic town. And this meant like, does it have like the right architecture, like very distinctive architecture, like old architecture, like is it ruled by customs and traditions? And for example, there were some buildings that did not look so old because they were modified over time. So we had to search for that, we have to ask people around it, we have to see the structure. For example, this one. I don't know anything about this house, but we saw, okay, so it has like in Spanish we call it techos de teja, and what about the walls? Are there like thick walls? Do they have like columns? Are they made with bricks and stuff? So we had to study all of that, even though at first glance the houses didn't appear to be old or with a significant architecture, like importance. Like we had to study all of that. Anyway, as you can see, it's getting so crowded. Also, many people come here to drink, so you can drink on the street. I don't know for sure if it's legal 100%, but yeah, people come here and drink and just enjoy the weather. It's so crowded, and this is nothing like it gets like full of people. Let's just keep walking. We can see some businesses just starting to open. I was looking for a place to have breakfast, and a coffee, because I was yawning a lot, and there were a few places open. So I guess, on weekends everybody starts a little bit late. You can see the Rosa Mexicano, the Mexican pink. Have a look at that. I don't like, like filming at people's gardens or houses, because I feel it's like an invasion of their privacy. Just sneak peek and that's it. And then we can see, pre-Hispanic featured graffiti, very colorful buildings. Like I mentioned in many of my videos, in Mexico you can find very colorful facades, like this bright purple and then yellow, and this time today I'm not using the microphone because I just brought a little backpack and it was kind of full, and I was like, I might not have time to film a video, so I'm not gonna bring it. But yeah, I did have time. Sometimes that happens, right? Like when you bring a lot of equipment or think like, I'm gonna use it, and then you don't have time to use it, or you just don't end up using it. You can see the streets, like stone paved streets, and now it smells like incienso. It's like a scent usually used in pre-Hispanic rituals. I don't know what would be the word in English, but it's like a yellow kind of stone or wax. It smells really, really, really nice. We're just gonna keep walking to the end of that and maybe back, because I have to walk back and then in kind of the highway, I guess, to get to the Casa Chabela. So that's where I'm gonna have the sorry, I'm so distracted, the embroidery course. People eating tamales. Some gelatinas, jellies. In Mexico, I think we eat a lot of jelly. Like for birthday parties, you have like jelly. And cake, of course. This is a basketball court, and I think it's also used for like a temporary market. They sell mezcal and other products. There are so many things to see. I will definitely make a video, just a day trip to this town to film more closely. So they sell pozoles, which is like a corn soup. They sell quesadillas, tacos dorados, enchiladas, tostadas, tacos de cecina. So the tacos de cecina is very popular, like meat dish in a town very close from here, which is Yecapixtla, also in the state of Morelos. And like they're known in Mexico for the cecina, which is beef. They cut the beef in like very thin layers, and I think they use salt to kind of cure the meat on the sun, and then they sell it like that. So after that you have to like grill it or fry it, and apparently it has a very rich flavor. I've never tried it, but That's what people have told me. Oh, little town. I always forget how, oh, this is beautiful, little garden. I always forget how life is so much slowly, passes slowly outside of the city. Like in the cities, everything is in a rush, just like rushing, chaos, noise. And in a little town, I don't know, feels different. Little store. People taking some handicrafts, tamales. The name of the channel is Blue Skies and Tamales are, that dish. Actually, I don't think I have shown a tamal in the channel, but I will, I promise. It's just that I haven't found one that I like. Yeah, I like more, like in Mexico City people call tamales oaxaqueños, but in Oaxaca we don't call them like that. So, but yeah. Also, something very popular here are the nieves. So nieve is like ice cream, but the base is not milk or cream, but water. So it's like a gelato, I guess it would be. Yeah. And they have so many flavors here. Here we see they have wine, brandy, all the alcohols. Hats, because you kind of have to bring a hat, if you're gonna walk or go uphill. But I didn't bring one because I was like, oh, I'm not gonna have time to film the video. Look at the umbrellas over there. Now this is, I guess, closed for pedestrians. You can see people buying their beer, their micheladas, Yeah, starting early. Nice hotel full of plants. The place. Cantaritos. These clay pots that you fill up with beer or, other cocktails. Okay, it says, 2 mega micheladas. 150 pesos. So 2 liters kind of beer for 150 pesos, which would be around $8. Yeah. Imagine 2 liters. That's a lot. Like 2 liters and a half. Yeah. The thing is that with this you have to kind of drink it fast because it gets warm here and have a look at this house. Stone made facade. This is antojitos mexicanos, itacate. This is a traditional dish from here, the itacate from the area. We can see more handicrafts. Have a look at this house or garden. I don't know what that is. Dog. Look, a very like steep road over there. I've noticed that when I editing the videos, I've noticed that I said a lot, yeah, la la la. I'm gonna try not to say it so much, but yeah. Oh, have a look at this view. Wow, this is just amazing. I really like the rock shapes and stuff. Yeah, it looks amazing. Let's keep walking. You can hear the chickens. Maybe eggs are ready.
Bienvenidos, tenemos café de Tepoztlán de este lado.
Gracias. Do I need another coffee? Yes, I do. Have a coffee on the way back. Tacos de cecina. Have a look at this little courtyard. They sell cantaritos, bread, something like that. Yeah, look at the street. I think every time I read one of Juan Rulfo's book, a Mexican writer, I always imagine the streets like this, And then we have here the sign of the pyramids. So we're on our way. We can see the comal here, to make the tortillas and quesadillas. And I like how things are like freshly made, even the orange juice, everything is freshly made. Let's see. Ooh, have a look at that bougainvillea, we call it. That pink flower. Pink flower. Now here's more quiet. A parking space and a restaurant, I guess. Not just a parking space. And I think this is the entrance to the park. Let's see. Yeah, I think it is. So people cleaning their space for selling. We can see the clay pots, 2 for 100. It includes the drinks, so 2 of those, 2 drinks with the clay pots for $6. Yeah. Oh, look at this restaurant. Looks very pretty. Some stickers here. No fear. Sometimes in these towns, like traditional towns, pre-Hispanic, with pre-Hispanic history, people think like, oh, everything is going to be authentic, And what means authentic? It means probably something that matches what they have imagined, what they have seen online. But I like that we see just people living their normal lives, like anywhere else. I think we are going to hit the point of return soon because I'm not gonna have time to go up all the way over there, but I just wanted to show you a little bit. We'll return, see how many people are coming in. Yeah, you can see that you can go up and up, but we're just gonna return here. Have a look at that. I don't know what that is, but it's quite interesting. Some religious artifact, altar. You can see how people prepare for to go all the way up. It's like an hour and a half at least. Imagine 600 meters, like climbing, pretty much steep, like on steps. So you have to prepare. Eat a nice breakfast, bring some water, a hat, sunscreen, everything. We can see also that there's people drinking their beers, ready to climb. Why not? A Monster fridge. Yeah, the brand, the energy drink Monster.
I have no idea. I mean,
I also didn't bring the right footwear to climb. Have a look at this. You see? And jeans. Because I'm going back to the city after 4. That it's when the course finishes, and don't feel comfortable traveling in shorts. So. But you can see I brought my same backpack. The same backpack. It's always you can see there's an entrance to a residential area, maybe a hotel. It doesn't really say anything. Yeah, let's just walk back. If you can let me know in the comments, please, what's the if you can see a difference between this audio and the previous two audios. Maybe here is a bit different because there's not much wind like in the city and noise, and also I'm speaking very close to the microphone, so when I have the other microphone it at least allows me to move it, and show you more things. But people getting ready. I might grab a coffee. Should I just wait? Maybe.
Allí no te vas a perder tiempo.
I like how we can see people from, many backgrounds, like families, elderly people, young people, like sporty people, like every kind. Just ready to go uphill. Yeah, cooking some food. Oh wow, there's traffic here. So close. Mojito here. Have this beautiful garden place. Let's see what they have here. So I got this little coffee, espresso, 35 pesos, that's like $2, I guess? Yeah. Just to have a boost before going back.
Ya te expliqué que era una salida de hermanas, pero ellas se decidieron traer a sus hijos. Órale. ¿Quieres que compre Ivancito? ¿Quieres que...
Well, this is the end of our walk because I have to hurry up now and walk back to the place where the embroidery course is going to be, and also it's getting so crowded here, you can see. I hope you like this little short. Let me know in the comments please if you would like me to do more videos here. Yeah, this was improvised, brought the camera just in case, just in case. And yeah, I had time. Look at these little stairs. Well, I hope you like this video. Subscribe, thumbs up, and see you in the next video. Bye. You see, it's more, every time getting more lively. Amber, genuino. Ooh, have a look at this little restaurant. And there's also Amber. I really, really, really like that. Like, no, it's not stone, it's a gem. I don't know. It's called stone. I really like that stone. More families coming in. Okay, bye.